The expansion of the Market Arcade plans to be a blend of several cultures in order to bring in a wider variety of people in the Buffalo community. This is one of 50 new apartment units in the Bethel Estates, a project which organizers believe is a step in the correct direction for the east side of Buffalo. Despite the lack of traditional door-busting deals, originality and a personal touch is what some shoppers say brings them to the Elmwood Village on a day like Black Friday. Although the debate over controversial nicknames is now in the public eye, for those at St. Bonaventure, the conversation is old news. The marijuana legalization vote will take place on November 4th, and so far there is no indication on how the people will vote. Construction on the solar panels will begin in July and will take up about 24 acres of the land you see behind me on Buffalo Street in Olean, adjacent to the Dresser-Rand building. And to increase the student-to-faculty ratio from 11-to-1 to 14-to-1. But it also left us wondering, when the cameras are off and the moment is past, what happens next? Following his late-game heroics against Davidson and 18th-ranked VCU, Posley was named National Player of the Week by 4 different outlets. There will also be an 8-foot-wide median to create a safe zone for crossing pedestrians. This November, I too will raise awareness for men's health by participating in Movember. For SBU TV, I'm Mike Arena. Fabio often finds refuge under this bush in front of this home on South 7th Street. All of this is just one reason that the SBU community finds her to be one promising woman. The Market Arcade in downtown Buffalo is expanding and bringing a variety of flavors to the city.
The concept behind the expo is it's 1901 Pan American Exposition inspired. It was a golden era for Buffalo, and we're embarking here now on a new golden era for Buffalo.
With a November deadline, the expansion of the Market Arcade plans to be a blend of several cultures in order to bring in a wider variety of people in the Buffalo community.
Probably the first time in Buffalo that we're going to have this group core restaurants that have been doing it for a long time, and they're all-stars by themselves and combining forces to do something pretty big for Buffalo.
With all local venues, the Expo Market will mix Mexican, Asian, and Italian cuisines with Western New York traditions.
We're bringing, the West Side and Allentown downtown.
A phenomenal opportunity, phenomenal time to bring together locally inspired chefs, people that have been successful all over Buffalo, bring them under one roof.
Adjacent to the historic Market Arcade, the Expo will be in a building that's previous tenants found little to no success.
We know the history of this building and some of the restaurants that have been inside this building, but we are bringing very successful restaurants to Expo.
Those involved believe the resurgence of the city, more specifically Main Street, played a factor in the project.
It's a new time. It's a new time for Main Street. It's a new time for this building, and we have cars on Main Street. So Main Street's open to traffic, open to the public, etc., and that's made a huge difference.
Construction is underway, and the Expo Market aims to open in early November. In Buffalo, Mike Arena, Time Warner Cable News. For most, Black Friday means big sales and major savings, but for some shoppers in Buffalo's Elmwood Village, it means an opportunity to support local business. The Elmwood Village Association hosted its 5th annual Boutique Crawl Friday.
There are a lot of great pockets of Buffalo, but this is our chance for this Elmwood Village area to kind of be a destination for people.
Get them out of the mall and maybe stopping by Elmwood Avenue after they go get their doorbuster.
Despite the lack of traditional door-busting deals, originality and a personal touch is what some shoppers say brings them to the Elmwood Village on a day like Black Friday.
You get the expertise of the people in the stores too, which to me is confidence building.
You can always find something that nobody else is going to pick out for somebody.
It's just great, and a selection as a big box store might have. We often know the artists. We have a lot of ceramics and potteries and things of that sort, or know the person who's actually poured the candle, or know the person who's actually made the t-shirt.
I'm willing to pay a little bit more to get that unique present, to support the local community. Otherwise, why not just shop online?
The Boutique Crawl coincides with Small Business Saturday, which encourages shoppers nationwide to go out and support local business. In Buffalo, Mike Arena, Time Warner Cable News. This spring, faculty at St. Bonaventure, whose number of years of full-time service plus their age equals 75 years or more, were given the option to participate in a phased retirement program.
Select how much you want to work between a third, basically, of your current teaching responsibility up to 3/4, and phase it out over a 3-year period. When the time comes that they're ready for retirement, they really don't want to just stop and go cold turkey, if you will.
According to Fisher, 7 of the 43 eligible faculty members have accepted the deal. SBU-TV has learned from another university employee that the goal of the program is to compensate for dipping enrollment numbers and to increase the student-to-faculty ratio from 11-to-1 to 14-to-1.
What we've been looking to do, certainly as we've had the opportunities, when people have been retiring or whatnot, we certainly ask ourselves, is that someone we need to replace, given student numbers and student interests in different majors and whatnot.
Along with a more favorable faculty-to-student ratio, this program is also fiscal. If 10 eligible faculty members were to retire, the cost of their salaries and benefits being off the books could save the university an estimated $1 million annually. For SBU-TV, I'm Mike Arena. St. Bonaventure University is partnering with BQ Energy of Poughkeepsie to build solar panels in Olean. The panels are projected to save the university an estimated $100,000 annually in electric bills.
For them, we're able to provide them with probably the best carbon-free electricity deal that you can find. We're able to give them electricity, carbon-free, at below market rates.
The power generated by the solar array, the value of that power is deducted from the university's bills.
Construction on the solar panels will begin in July and will take up about 24 acres of the land you see behind me on Buffalo Street in Olean, adjacent to the Dresser-Rand building. BQ officials believe the project will take about 3 months to complete. Along with saving the university money, the solar panels will reduce the school and the region's carbon footprint.
This project generates about 60% of St. Bonaventure's electricity consumption, and it's all carbon-free. We would replace or eliminate 1,400 tons of CO2 from the electricity that they would normally buy off the grid.
So I asked, what does that mean in terms of helping the environment?
That's roughly equivalent to about 285 cars being removed from the road.
For SBU-TV, I'm Mike Arena. Most basketball players would tell you they dream of hitting the winning shot at the end of a big game. Well, last week, that dream became reality for junior guard Marcus Posley, not once.
Trying to get all the way to the rim.
Here he is, Posley, at the buzzer, good!
But twice.
Posley, their leading scorer, he hit the game winner Wednesday night at Davidson to win by 1. Does it again!
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow.
That's a great feeling. I mean, that's something you dream about as a kid growing up, and to be in that position right now in my life, I'm truly blessed.
With a win over 18th-ranked VCU, the Bonnies recorded their 3rd win over nationally ranked opponents in the past 2 seasons.
For that to happen, to put us on the map, and for everybody to really notice, that we have something special really going on here, that's the big thing.
Following his late-game heroics against Davidson and 18th-ranked VCU, Posley was named National Player of the Week by 4 different outlets, but he credits any accolades he receives to his team.
When one of us shine, we all shine. So, Yusu's had his day in the sun. We've all had our day in the sun. But it's great because it's a team thing.
For SBU-TV, I'm Mike Arena.